I think it's good evening. Good evening, guys. I know I don't have Elram now, so I'm pretty happy to do this because boss is also next to me. Prem is also next to me. Couple of the things first of all, I'd like to thank you all, the MFD community, for what we have achieved in the industry today. I think a lot of credits we guys take. I think a lot of credit has to go to you guys because most of the time we take credit saying that we did this. I think it's all about how deeper we went on distribution. I was just looking some Amphi data 3 days back. 28% of the mutual fund assets compared to our FDs. Today, mutual industry actually giving a run to bank deposits. The banks are, I do get calls from our own bank that how is that you are guys able to penetrate in B and C class cities. I think that's coming from you all guys. Look at even number of SIPs. Look at the number of SIPs monthly. It's almost 20,000 crores a monthly flow. I think it's unheard about it. I think it's a large change. Today morning I was with some offshore clients. They were only asking this data, that saying that how is this 28% has happened? Why is this numbers are going up? I think a lot of credit has to go to you guys. I think my belief is that this is just a start of that large change is what happened in terms of how the savings are looked at. If you look at number of data, if you look historically, people were using FDs as a first level of investment. I think India was traditionally driven by saver community, not an investor community. I think there is a very clear structural change which is happening, which is savers are moving as investors, and they're moving at quite an early age. And who is doing that job of educating this set of people? It's the MFD community. I think very clear. Third point which I want to speak about is that in terms of average AUM, in terms of vintage, I think if you look at all data points, the MFD community has the largest. When you compare with NDs, MFDs, you guys really make sure that people are investing longer term. And some data points were very surprising, that the average is more than 4.5 years. So I can't, one of the data points I usually talk about is the private banks. Private banks are less than 2 years. They are actually being challenged by you all guys because you are getting large number of customers from the banks. If you look at 5 years back, bank were a competition to you. I don't think today bank is a competition for you. I think in that sense, I think MFD community has done extremely well. So these are a couple of points I want to talk about. And Sanjeevani Awards is very close to us. I think it's a very, very unique awards because traditionally, if you look at mutual fund industry, gives awards based on AUM, based on some outcomes. This is all about, just not about how big you are, how small you are. It's that how much you have contributed to the industry, how much you have contributed to the individual customers' lives. That's the impact what we try to create. So just wanted to, we have 9 categories. I'm not going to moderate. I've given the job to Prem and he wanted me to moderate. I said, you can't beat Prem on moderation, right? So if I had to pick up 2 things, all 9 are very important to us. The process was very, very transparent. So if I take one category called impactful, it says about that brought a family back on track in the case of demise of a breadwinner. It's a very impactful what you guys do. And the second important one which I was looked at and said, community. Today, path break initiatives are taken by MFD associations. Look at amount of investor education what you guys do, which is unparalleled. You can't have a similar model across the world. We do try because we do have our JV partner called Showed Us. They also come and ask us, how does this investigation program happens? I always said that AMC, as a firm, we are pretty lazy because we don't create distribution like what insurance companies do. And we depend on you to create networks. I think you associations have done extremely good job to get these customers back to our mutual fund industry. I think for me, all 9 categories are important, but I think I just called out 2. Otherwise, I'll take another 15 minutes and there's a beep coming up. So thank you so much. And my commitment is that, our commitment is that we'll continue to support on Sanjeevani Awards years to come along with you, as long as you onboard us, but we are there for you to support on this award because it's very, very closer to our philosophy as an Axis group. So thank you so much. Thank you.
I'd like to take out, I'll take a minute to first thank you, Axis Mutual Fund, for being associated with us. The wonderful thing about working with Axis Mutual Fund is there is there is no pressure on us to select a distributor of your choice. In fact, even we do not know how much business do the winners actually conduct with this thing, and perhaps they also don't know. So we asked for entries to come. We got 200 entries across various categories, and we evaluated them. There was a jury, and the jury selected certain distributors, and that is it. So it's very clean, it's very transparent, and it's not touched by any considerations of business or anything else. So congratulations to all the winners in advance. And what we will do is we will invite them to come to the stage one by one and share their stories with us. So I'll hand it over to Melanie now.